It is time now for better food, and one of the excuses we all have for not eating as healthy as we'd like to is not having enough time to cook or prepare.
Yeah, the folks at October Kitchen are changing that. You can have delicious and nutritious food brought right to you. Paul
Finney from October Kitchen is joining us to show us how to make this tasty fall dish, and he's joined by registered dietitian Bridget Sutherland. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us, guys.
It's so nice to see you. And let me tell you, one of the best weeks of my life is when I ordered this food. It was in my refrigerator, it was prepared, it was ready to go, and it was delicious and nutritious.
You have so much less anxiety when you come home and knowing that if you do prep your meal, we run out of time, but you're like, oh, dinner's ready. Like, their whole day goes better if you don't wait home and go, what's for dinner?
Yeah, that's the worst time you want to be thinking about your next meal is when you're starving.
Right.
And that's the problem we have with most people, so many people getting fast food because they're not getting food, they're just buying hunger reduction.
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
Right.
And that's not the way you want to set yourself up for success.
So as you begin, Bridget, tell us why it's so important to eat healthy.
Everything?
Everything, your whole life.
Well, you feel good, you look good.
That's so true. I feel much better when I'm eating healthy.
You feel less bloated, your skin is clear.
And your emotions, you know,
Right.
we're all under so much stress, but if you're eating right, you can manage your stress better,
You
right?
feel confident when you're eating well. But down the road, it actually pays off. It helps prevent cancer, heart disease, diabetes. Keeping your weight under control is very important. Even though you might be healthy now, having a little extra weight, down the road, it can catch up with you.
Yeah, that's very important. That extra weight, that'll do a toll on you. All right,
so you
Paul,
did olive oil?
All right, so we started off with a little bit of olive oil. Now this risotto, what makes it a little bit more healthy is a lot of the ingredients in the technique. We start out with a little olive oil. We do a little minced shallot or onion. I've got 1 cup of risotto rice in there. The trick is you just want to saute this a little bit, get it all coated up with oil.
Okay.
Now see, I would burn something like that at home.
Me too.
Yeah, me and Bridget and I are in the same camp. We'd burn it.
But you know, October Kitchen is something where you were learning how to make this, and it's not that hard of a recipe, but we could go online. You actually select everything you want, and it's delivered to your house, right?
Yeah, we deliver it right to the house in refrigerated boxes. So you've set yourself up for success.
For the whole week.
For the whole week. All fresh and frozen, fully prepared meals. There's no cooking or chopping. It's not like a meal kit or...
I can still taste the taco lasagna.
that was a good one. I'm glad you got that one.
That was a really good one.
And it's healthy, so it's not like we're going to gain weight or feel like we're being too indulgent by eating your food. It's not like going to a restaurant and ordering something too decadent. It's good, but it's also good for us.
Right, and we portion it correctly. So it's not like you're getting a huge portion where you're going to take 3/4 of it home with you and you're going to have it for the next 2 days. This is a real meal. The real way you should actually be eating and enjoying food.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Bridget.
I think a lot of the stress that people have is the meal planning, the meal preparation.
Yes.
Again, walking in the door, you've got kids crying, you have to get to the activities of the night. But this is all ready to go, so you can warm it up, sit down, and actually spend 15, 20 minutes talking with your kids, talking with your spouse, or just petting your cat. I don't know.
I have a cat.
But it's all about setting yourself up for success. So we like to think that this is slow food fast.
Paul,
Yeah.
what did you add there?
Okay, we added, this is a little pumpkin puree. Now you can use canned pumpkin. I just roasted pumpkin and pureed it in the food processor.
Okay.
Very simple, full of vitamin A, vitamin C. Pumpkin is very nutrient dense, high in fiber, and I add a little bit of vegetable stock. Now normally with a risotto you'd add a little bit, and then let it suck up. We're going to do it bake style, fast and easy. So once you add all the vegetable stock in here, you're going to cover it up and you're going to put it in the oven.
Seriously?
Yep. 30 minutes in the oven. You don't have to stir it all the time, and then you come back, boom, it's all done.
More hands-off time.
More hands-off time.
Yeah.
So now it's ready at this point. We're going to finish it with some nice baby kale because this
is a lot healthier than when we think risotto, we think decadent, but we're getting all these veggies, fewer carbs, and a lot more veggies and things.
Yeah, we're going to put a little bit of Parmesan cheese in here, but I like to finish this one off with a little bit of goat cheese because goat cheese is actually lowering calories. And it's lowering cholesterol. It has less like growth hormones that they put in cows.
And a lot of B vitamins, right?
A lot of B vitamins. And here's some nice roasted pumpkin that I just diced up. You get all that nice fiber in here, high in potassium.
Now, Bridget, if we were doing this at home, could we cheat a little and buy the frozen pumpkin or the canned pumpkin and we wouldn't be scrimping on nutrition?
You could. They also sell, the grocery stores have butternut squash that's already peeled and chopped up.
Yeah.
So you might want to dice it a little smaller, pop it in the oven. So then it's ready to add in at the end.
And that's just something, you know, I've heard, I had a good tip, when you go grocery shopping, the minute you come home while you're unloading your groceries, put a bunch of vegetables in to roast.
Oh, yeah, you could do that.
And, or, you know, or put the quinoa or the rice on the thing so it's cooking while you're unloading. Yeah.
All right, we're just about out of time, so it looks delicious.
Let's just
I love all the colors. When you have food that's really colorful like this, that's when you know you're getting all the vitamins, minerals.
A little goat
So
cheese.
the more colorful your plate, the better you are.
Eat the rainbow, only this rainbow is like super yummy.
These
And
are for you, some nice toasted pumpkin seeds.
You just have to set yourself up for success. I think most people say, I'm going on a diet and I'm going to eat this and that, and they have a great idea, they have a great plan, but in reality, it doesn't work.
And I love that
October Kitchen really makes it work.
wait, that's just toppings. Anyone can sprinkle pumpkin seeds and pomegranate. This is delicious.
You could do craisins.
All right, you can check out October Kitchen and order meals right on their website. It's octoberkitchen.com. You can also place your order in person at the kitchen. It's located on Green Road in Manchester. I highly recommend it.